Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. And today we are playing Doki Doki. So this is a free game on Steam, and wait a minute. This is a free game on Steam, and it's getting out quite a few, not few, are very overwhelming positive views on Steam, and people are loving it, and they're saying that don't play this game if you're easily disturbed. This game is not suitable for children. Even the intro of the game actually said that if you make sure you are 13 years old, at least 13 years old, and you can conquer your depression and this. So, and it's also saying that it's kind of horror. So any game, free game, okay, I get it, but by the looks of this, look at this. The music, return. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. So yeah, sorry for the delay of like, videos, and we're not doing Final FNAF right now. We will play it, but not right now. But yeah. Okay, now, like, okay. Gotta go here. So yeah, I'm gonna do a full series, I think, at least, and let's begin this without any further ado. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air. So this bit I actually played a while, and I wasn't like recording. Like in the first, like you have to like enter your name actually and stuff like that. And let's see. I know like this is a girl Sayora, my name, and a good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you have never see yourself making today, but it's kind of works out because you have known each other for so long. We used to walk together on school like this, days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's gonna change that from like this, I'm almost feeling better off run away. However, I sighed and eyed in the front of the crossway like Sayora catched up to me. Ah! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Should I do this voice? I think I should. Let me know down in the comments. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were thinking of ignoring me. That's me, Herman. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a weird couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me. I guess you don't have it in you. Well, we cross the street together and make our way to school. Okay, I haven't played from there. I just stopped the game, start the recording, and here we are. As we draw near the streets, become increasingly speckled with others making their daily community. By the way, man, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Okay. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join club this year? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations, where I dismissively go along whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you were learning to socialize and how or have any skills for college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And and I know you are happy now, but I had died at the thought of you becoming a need in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I will look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you will try a little? Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Why would I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I am surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worried so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Sorry about my English. Finally, classroom. The school is as not ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayora wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori must have come into class while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the class. I thought you have catch coming out of the class, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you are even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah! There's no way I'm coming to your club. Meaning? Sayori is vice president of Literature Club. Not that I was aware that she had interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club, since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She's inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is granted to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Come with me, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring you a new member, and not the turkey made cupcakes and everything. Don't make me promises you can't keep it. I can't tell Sayori, is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out alongside. Fine, I will stop for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go! And that's today marks the day I should so much. I like this a bit. I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs a section of class I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom doors. Everyone! The new member's here! I told you, don't call me a new member. A glance around around the room. Welcome, girl number 1. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's my pleasure to meeting you. Sayori's always say nice thing about you. Seriously? Girl 2, you brought a boy? See? One thing I would say about this game, it is interesting. It is really interesting. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ugh, Armand. What a nice surprise, Gold Tree. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this quick situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. This is sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small finger makes me. She's probably she thinks she's probably a first year. Oh my god, my English. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. Okay, this is Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back around the other girls. Anyway, this is a ghosty, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, smartest in the club. Don't say like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Augusto. I cannot say her name, I think. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? What the hell is Monica? That's right. It's great to see you again, Armand. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and like basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit around. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me. Oh, Monica, I will get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I will get them. Sorry. I got a little too excited. Oh my god, I cannot compete with the voice. Only Sayori. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sayori mentioned it's been winning so that there is one space next to Monica and one space to Sayori. Not why I cannot pronounce her name. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. And probably marches back to the table and try it in the hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts a full of the tray and reveal a dozen wild fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. The whiskers are drawn with itching, and pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori gets for one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Delicious, I mean. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get eating on her face. The curve is turning to my fingers, looking for the best angel to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction as she waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite it down. The eating is sweet and full of flavor. I would wonder if she made it herself. That's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like I heard of this before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole set of tea in this classroom? Don't you worry, teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess so. This is so fun and interesting. It doesn't seem like a horror game. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be passed for me, but at least enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself. Monica raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Oh my god. I was afraid of this question. Sometimes tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged her by Sayori. Well, I am enjoying any clubs and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's good. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we will make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing but the budgets and publicity and how to prepare for events. I had much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I fulfilling that dream. Monica, it's a really great feeling. Yuri also knows in agreements. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something new brand, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club. We can graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! Well, we will do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they are very excited by the idea of new journey. I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of their enthusiasm about literature. So, Irma, what kind of things you like to read? Well, considering how little I have read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answering that. Manga? I might quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki has suddenly perked up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she kept quiet. No, not much of read, I guess. Well, I spoke well, thinking after Yuri's small sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri's face was from. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a forgiving world is quickly impressive. Yuri goes clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books. Not many people, but I like a lot of times. Story with deeply physical elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how the writer so really, oh my god, it's getting so bored now. Take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. That's kinda true. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror book once. I just regret something I can relate in a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that for someone as gentle as you. I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it so really or horror. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it right over here. So I'm gonna have to end it right over here. Sorry for the weird cut and sorry. Live a life, enjoy, subscribe if you love it, and as always, peace out.